All right. TikTok also, aside from us being back, TikTok is back, and apparently it was a very big deal, especially for Gen Z. I gave you guys the rundown of that. I told you why I was totally with Gen Z on it, the background of why they were getting rid of TikTok because they couldn't control speech, and it was, I don't think you understand how much of an emotional deal that pending deadline of Sunday was for Gen Z. Like Gen Zers were deeply and emotionally impacted by the prospect of not being able to communicate on TikTok. So I just want to show you this.
God, and I can't, like, now I'm rooting for Trump? Ew! God, like, make America great again, I guess. God.
Well, you guys, I will say I found myself aligning with Gen Z, but for much, I would say, more severe reasons. And like I said, I think it was best exemplified when Rand Paul, right before the timeline was over, the doom date, well, as they were all walking the plank, he he created his first TikTok ever. He joined TikTok for the first time with just like 48 hours left to spare, and he explained it much better about why he was joining it.
Why am I joining TikTok just as the government ban begins? Because I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told what I can think or what I can say. The courts may think there's an exemption to the First Amendment. I don't. I joined TikTok today as a form of civil disobedience. To the 170 million Americans who use TikTok, don't give up, don't give in, resist.
And I want to say this, what he is saying is very true. Like when they start coming for speech and they start selling you reasons for why, oh, well, it's because we're worried about Chinese data. Oh, it's because we're worried about, the rise of racism. Oh, we're worried about the rise of anti-Semitism. Never accept these excuses, ever, ever. Free speech is so important. We have to be warriors for speech, even to the point that I was willing to freely give my data to China because it's my decision. If I want to, here, have it. I know, but just between China and the CIA, I don't really care. I find both to be a threat, if we're being honest. And that's kind of like the lesson in this, is that it was bigger than the concept that they were trying to sell to us. It was about controlling speech and censoring speech and wanting to control the internet.